La belle époque, oh oh. La belle époque, oh oh. La belle époque.
It is March 10th. It's currently 65 degrees outside and we have our windows open, which means I feel like it's finally time to do our spring refresh. If you've been here for a minute, you know I love to change my decor up seasonally, and right now we've got a good mix of like springy kind of things because I did more of like spring with a touch of Valentine's Day this year instead of like overtly everything Valentine's Day, red and pink, but I'm ready to like kind of switch. We definitely still have like a good bit of winter things and I am ready for spring decor. I feel like this week is the first week that like Ohio is finally feeling actually springy. It's been sunny for the past couple days. I think it's supposed to be sunny for the next couple days. I really cannot explain the way that just my personality feels like it comes back when it's sunny. The sun comes out and suddenly I have so much more motivation to do things. So I want to take advantage of that. So I feel like there's a couple different phases of things that I want to get done this week. First is like our kitchen is pretty well set. Like I said, we do still have like some Valentine's Day things up. So I'd kind of like to like pull all of that and then get my spring stuff out, but I don't think that that's gonna take too much work, truthfully, because it's already pretty well set. You might have noticed we've got a new pink shelf back here, so I'll walk you through some of the new things that we have added since I've kind of done a last house update. We got some new bedding that I want to put on our bed. I'm considering a little bit of like wallpaper situation. I just redid my closet, which I'm not sure I've walked you through on this, so maybe I'll show you my closet situation, but we added wallpaper in there and it completely transformed the space. I couldn't be more in love with it. I think it's so cute. So I think that we might want to add some wallpaper in our bedroom just to kind of add a little bit more texture. I've been working on a gallery wall that I think I finally want to get up in the kitchen. So we've just got some things to be adding into our decorations to make it feel a little bit more springy. I think this time last year was when I redid my bathroom, and that kind of was like what started pushing me toward doing a little bit more of like colorful maximalist dopamine decor. And then over the process of this year, I feel like we've just been adding more and more and more, and now I am just so in love with our space, but there's always room for a little bit of improvement. But I think where I want to start is we still have like a Valentine's Day themed bathroom and I want to get that switched over. So let's do that first. Okay, so this is the bathroom situation. We've got just like red and pink rugs. This is very Valentine's Day-y. I got this shower curtain off of Amazon. We got it actually for Christmas because I liked the idea of the green checkers with the red and pink striped bath shower curtain. I just thought that that was a cute little vibe, and then I added these cherries up here for Valentine's Day. And then all of this is very like red and pink and a little bit of green in there. Like this is kind of how it was for Christmas. So I want to get our shower curtain switch out all of the bath rugs. I've got a couple different options of things that I've collected. This was more of our like fall art up here. I've got a little bit more of like springy, bright, colorful art that we need to put back up. Same with over here. These I feel like are definitely giving more fall vibe, so I want to get that switched out. Okay, now that we're decorated, the last thing I want to do in here is swap out my shower filter. So I have had a Jolie water filter. It's what's on here for nearly 2 years now. The shower head is great because it filters out all of the toxins that are in natural tap water. These chemicals are not only like toxic, but they also strip your hair and your skin of their natural oils, which can lead to acne and brittle hair and a whole slew of things that you just don't want to be dealing with. But recently we hadn't been able to take the head apart to change out the shower filter that goes in it, and it kind of broke and it's been leaky and that kind of thing. And so Jolie was nice enough to send us a new one. If you can tell, we love the like gold finish, so I was really excited that they were willing to send me another gold one. They have lots of different colors if your hardware isn't gold. They've got like a chrome, a brushed nickel, I think black, maybe even red, but I think the gold one is just so beautiful. But like, you're supposed to be able to twist this off and then you open it and that's the shower filter, and then you can get a subscription where you get a new shower filter. I think it's like every 3 months or so, but we had not been able to twist this open. If you're interested in your own Jolie water filter, you can go ahead and shop the link down in my bio. I truly feel like this is something that everybody should have. Just when you do the research of all of the chemicals that are actually in our tap water, it's like gross to think that we're not only showering in it, washing our hands with it, but also drinking it. But that's another tangent for another day. If you're able, I would highly suggest getting a Jolie shower head. So we're gonna reinstall this. Honestly, I need to take this eucalyptus away and get new when we go grocery shopping this week, because it's probably old and ready to be done, but then the bathroom will be complete. I had to put on a t-shirt because it legitimately is getting warm in here, which is just the best. Got myself a little afternoon cherry limeade poppy. And kind of the last thing that I want to do today is I have an exorbitant amount of laundry that has just been piling up since we got back from Mexico. So I want to get that folded and put away, which I thought was a great time to show you kind of the updates I've done to my closet. I will warn you that if I'm not like standing directly in front of the window, the lighting is not great, but we're gonna do our best, so bear with me. So I'm pretty sure I have some before footage of my closet. We didn't have the little doors on here before. The walls were just white. The vanity was in a different position. It just kind of felt cluttered. It just didn't feel quite the way that I wanted it to, and now it's just like my dream space. So I've got the same rug that I had in here before. We got this at World Market, and then this little bench has all my bikinis and stuff in it, and it used to be underneath this window, but I just decided in the space I liked it better as like a little in the middle kind of like island space. I thought it kind of broke up the space well because it is a bedroom, and so sometimes it can feel a little bit just like wide. So I actually bought this bench and then covered the top in the leopard print fabric. I got the leopard print fabric at Joann Fabrics. Like I said, it's a little like storage bench. And then this is my pride and joy. I love this pink like leopard wallpaper. I got it off of Amazon and I think it's just so beautiful. And then I got just these like olive green colored velvet curtains also off of Amazon, and then Kevin actually got these for me as part of my Christmas gift. And then I am obsessed with this little pink shelf. I found this pink shelf, I'm pretty sure also on Amazon. I'm big on shopping on Amazon, unfortunately, but I knew I wanted a space that I could just display things a little bit more, and I thought that this was perfect for that. So we can open this up. It's not 100% done yet, but at the top here we've got where I keep like my cameras and my different camera gear up there. This is my perfume shelf. I have definitely had lots of brands reach out to me and send me different perfumes, so I've got quite the perfume collection. So I've got all of my like bottle perfumes over here, and then like my roller balls and stuff. This is just a little thing that I ordered off of Amazon that's like, I think it's supposed to be a lipstick holder. On this shelf I've got a little area for all of my hanging like necklaces, jewelry, that kind of thing. I've got like my watch and my Italian charm bracelets on here. This needs redone because I only had one of these before, and then it started to get quite filled up, as you can see, so I wanted a second one now that I have the space. So I need to work on figuring out how I want it all to be organized. So some of these can go on here. This is my favorite shelf. I love my sunglasses shelf. I think it's so fun. And then on the bottom here, I've just got like all my makeup cases, most of the stuff that I use to travel, my little bags that I pack. I wanted this room to just really feel like boutique-y and kind of like I was shopping every time that I was getting ready, and I just really feel like we accomplished that, which is just such a good feeling. And then about the actual closets themselves, I had already had these two over here. Like I said, we added doors to them. And this one right now, I just have like sweaters and long sleeve tops. I have another one of these trays in this one that I actually think I need to move over here to make it a little bit more even. You'll see when I show you those. And then over here I've got like sweatpants, more like boxer pants and that kind of thing, and then jeans. And then on this side I've got like my tank top, short sleeves, and then like long sleeves. This is more what I change out a little bit more during like the spring and the summer. Like I said, I have 4 drawers on this side and only 3 over there, so I think I want to take this little tray out and move it over here so they're a little bit more equal. But then I've just got tank tops, short sleeves, long sleeves, and then all of my like boxer shorts and bike shorts and that stuff in the bottom. And then I also already had this one over here. This one has all of my like dresses, skirts, that kind of thing in this one. And then I switched it out so that my like athletic tops and bottoms are all in here. But these 2 units, they are new. So originally I had this little area as all of my like shoe closet, but we felt like the vanity is what was making it feel cluttered in here, so we decided we'd put that in here. We've got all of these that are half styled but honestly need a little bit more organization. It's feeling pretty cluttered just with the stuff that I used to have in here, but still starting to look good, which I feel good about. We've got the vanity here. I've just started styling this. I just got this tray at Target and I want to like keep my rings on it. I need to find something to put my little Q-tips in, but that's starting to look cute. I want to find a new thing to put my makeup brushes in that looks a little bit better. I've got these like Alex drawers that have all of my makeup and hair stuff in it. And then on this side, I've got all of like my claw clips, all of my like small bags that I don't have on display, and then this is still empty. So this space is still a work in progress, but it does help keep the clutter in there and not taint the rest of the space. I'm still not sure what I want to do with this wall. Obviously I like having the mirror here, which is great, but I feel like this is very like 2021, 2022 Taylor, and I want it to be a little bit more styled. I had a gallery wall over on this wall above my vanity before, and so I wasn't sure if there was a way that I could like gallery wall this a little bit more, maybe put a gallery of artwork up there. Not 100% sure yet, but I do love the way that the mirror is. So like I said, this was a new space. I've got boots up here. This has like tote bags and that kind of thing in there. A whole like plastic organizer of my hats that I found on Amazon, which has just been really nice and space saving. This is my hamper now. And then I've got like underwear, socks, pajamas, bras, that kind of thing all in here. And then this unit is kind of an awkward size, so we had to get the little like half door, and the mirror was the best option for that. So we've got a little extra little mirror here, but all of my shoes are in here now. So I've got boots up here for right now, like heels, loafers, ballet flats, all of my like tennis shoes, and then my like seasonal shoes. But all of these are able to pull out so that you can get to the front and the back, which is super nice. I might have to do some rearranging of all of this once it is a spring, and so like these probably won't exist in the same way, and I'll need to find a place to put all of my sandals, but for now this is what we're dealing with. And then we added in these little like spotlights that I got at IKEA. I feel like they just help the room feel a little bit more luxe, I guess. But the lighting situation is still not ideal. I'm still trying to figure out how I can like film looking at myself in the mirror without like having these weird shadows on my face. And then sometimes I feel like filming in front of this window isn't like enough light. And again, still kind of having weird shadows. But that being said, I have a lot of laundry that I need to fold and put away. Like I said, it's just been piling up since we got back from Mexico, so I need to go ahead and put all of this away. I feel like that's always a part of spring cleaning. I'm not quite ready to change out all of my clothes from my like winter to spring clothes. Like I said, it's still a tad chilly, so it will probably be doing that in bits, not all at once kind of change, but I do need to put my laundry away. Love the white chocolate raspberry Chobani creamer. It is so good, and I'm going to be so sad when it's not in stores anymore. If anybody from Chobani ever sees this, please, this is my petition to make this a year-long flavor. It's so good. Happy Tuesday. So I don't have a ton of time to get done everything that I want to do today right this second. It's 3 p.m. now and I have a nail appointment at 4:30, but I kind of wanted to tackle the kitchen today. There's not a ton to be done in here, which is really nice. Like I said, I already have done a lot of this pink shelf, which I will show you in just a minute, but I would like to pull anything that is more like Valentine's Day-y in here out and then put my spring decor in its place. This is my table right now, so obviously this is a very like Valentine's Day runner. I feel like it's very just pink and red, and I want to kind of take that runner out and make it a little bit more spring focused, not just Valentine's Day. And then over on this shelf, I've got all my Valentine's Day mugs and little Valentine's Day decor pieces. I've got like a little love potion and my little Valentine's Day gnome. And then I also just have a lot of clutter everywhere that kind of just needs cleaned up, so we're gonna need to get a work on that. I am obsessed with our pink shelf. So we actually got this off of Amazon and it was just like a bamboo piece, but when we got it in here, I don't know if you can tell, like it didn't look right with the wood of our countertops and our cabinets, and so we decided maybe it would look better painted a color, and so we got some cabinet paint. Word to the wise, don't use just wall paint. We tried that and it like peeled right off, so you have to get actual like cabinet paint, but this is the color we went with and I think it looks so fun. So I've been in the process of decorating. I wanted a piece that like I could still have be cute but also be functional, so that's why we've got the storage down here. We've got like kind of a beverage station in the middle and then just like the cute decor at the top. So in here I've got not only fun decor but also like a couple cookbooks at the bottom. We've got the Ukrainian Daughters cookbook. This is like the cookbook of Kevin's family, so I thought that was fun to be able to finally display up there. Got some fun like juice glasses, honey. I need to actually put a photo of us in this frame. More glasses, and then we've got kind of our supplements up there. Got lots of like fun, colorful decor up here. I want to get something to put kind of in that middle space. And then on the actual countertop is kind of like our beverage station. So I got this little shelf at, I think TJ Maxx, maybe Home Goods, but one of those stores that I thought I liked that it added a little bit of height. But we've got all of our matcha stuff up here. I'd love to find like some cuter matcha things. I know they have like some plain colored ones on Amazon, but I've seen some really cute ones on Etsy as well. So want to get some more of that. And then we've got just our matcha, and then we have like a butterfly pea tea powder in there. And then next to it, I've got a milk frother that we used to stir. And then I just found this at World Market. I think it's so cute, and we usually keep our like colored glass straws in there. They're currently all dirty, otherwise they would all be in there, but we love our glass straws, so I thought it would be fun to like keep them displayed. And then over here we have our Beast blender, which my mom got us for Christmas and we have been loving. I've been debating whether or not I want to get like an espresso machine or something like that. I've been toying with liking coffee, and I think I could train myself if we had something in our house, but I'm also like scared that we get it and then I don't like it and don't want to use it as much. So let me know if you have any tricks to liking coffee a little bit better. I definitely, because I love an espresso martini, and so I feel like liking coffee is only a step away from that, but I don't want coffee with like tons of sugar in it, so I'm still working on that one. And then we're not storing anything in this drawer currently. I thought if we got an espresso, we could put it like here next to the Beast blender and then keep some of the pods in there, but I might make that like a tea drawer or something. In this drawer, we just have all of like the cat food and that kind of thing nice and hidden. And then in the little sliders, we've got all of our like liquid IVs and that kind of thing. And then on this bottom shelf, we've got all of our protein powder. We also painted these stripes on the wall, which I think are really fun. They're the same green color as we have on our wall by the TV, which I thought added another little fun pop of color. So we're definitely adding more color into this space, which just makes me so happy. So we're gonna work on getting the Valentine's Day stuff down, the spring stuff up, and see what I can accomplish in the next hour while cleaning along the way. Okay, it is evening time. It is dark out now, but there is one more order of business that I want to get done, and that is the gallery wall in the kitchen. I pieced together kind of like a little mock-up. I measured out the like space that I want it to be in. I took the frames that I have and like rearranged them on the ground to see what kind of configuration I wanted them to be in, and then I found art to go in those. I printed everything out at CVS because we wanted them done quickly. I think I'm planning to use mostly command hooks for this. Sometimes I nail to the wall, but just with the peel and stick wallpaper the way that it is, I don't necessarily want to damage it if I decide that I don't want to be using this art in this configuration anymore. So we're gonna try it with command hooks and hope that it works out well. So we're gonna be putting it up here behind the table underneath the light, and then I will show you guys when it's finished. What do you think?
I think it's perfect.
It is time to do the bed. I did not make the bed today because I knew that we were just gonna be taking the sheets off of it. We still have our like fall winter sheets on here. We had Christmas sheets, but got rid of them after Christmas time and just did like black and white and leopard print. But as you can see, I did put the leopard paper on the wall and I think it looks So good. I did it last night and honestly it was pretty easy. I feel like from afar you can barely see like where the seams are. I feel like honestly even up close like you can kind of see where the seams are, but it's such a busy paper that it honestly was really easy to do. This is like the 4th or 5th wallpaper I've done like this in our house, so I feel like I am quite a pro at it at this point. This is definitely cheaper paper. It's not as high quality, but I've worked with it before. We have it on lots of different surfaces in our house, and so it really wasn't that difficult to work with. So that was my plan for this wall. We're gonna put a gallery wall on this wall, but honestly, I'm not sure I'm gonna get to that in this vlog because that takes longer than I realized, and I just don't think I'm gonna have the time between today and tomorrow to plan it all out, get the artwork, print it out, put it up, that kind of thing. So make sure to stay tuned. I'll probably post about it on my TikTok, if not in next week's vlog, so just keep an eye out for those things. So as far as what we're putting on the bed, we found this big like comforter at HomeGoods, I think. It's this really pretty like baby blue like scrunchy comforter. It's really like squishy, but also it feels like breathable, which I think will be good going into the spring and summer. So we had already had these. They're this really pretty like floral pink and orange and kind of a yellowy color. These are from Target and I'm pretty sure they still have them there. They're the Opal House brand. And then we found these on Marshall's website. I knew I wanted something like yellow, so I thought the little like yellow gingham, and then it's got these like scallops which are really cute. So I think we're gonna use this as the fitted sheet, the flowers as the flat sheet where you'll fold it over top of the comforter. And then I wanted a yellow silk pillowcase to kind of pull out the yellow in the gingham sheets. So I found these on Walmart's website. They're 100% mulberry silk, so they're a little bit more expensive, but it's really good for your hair, not having as much breakage in your hair, good for your skin. It doesn't kind of manifest bacteria the same way as regular pillowcases do. It's important to get the silk and not satin. They're not the same material, so the silk is actually the antibacterial. So I think it's gonna look really pretty all together, but you'll find out the same as I do. Okay, I have to run to an acupuncture appointment, so I don't have time to pick out our like decorative pillows, but I think I'm gonna use a sardine pillow that we have and maybe a little strawberry, but I think that this looks so good. I love this comforter. It's just like so fluffy and so luxe. The colors all look so good together, so I will check back in with you guys when I have the decorative pillows. Happy Friday, everyone. So I've got quite a busy work day today, and I've done a lot of the cleaning that I feel like I want to get done this week, but there are just a couple little things that I said I would check back in with you when they were done that I haven't done, so I wanted to make sure that I finished the vlog with that. First is that we've got our pillows on here. The sardines pillow is from World Market, and then the strawberry pillow is from Target. We got both of them last year, but I thought that they just like really tied in the colors well in here. I am just loving the way that the sheets look. We were able to sleep in them last night and they are so cozy. Clearly the cats think so too. So I'm just really happy with the way that the bedroom is looking. I love the way that the wallpaper looks. And then again, I'm gonna put a gallery wall over on this wall, but that will be coming later. And then I just wanted to show the way that the kitchen ended up looking like in the daylight. We went on Wednesday to Trader Joe's and I made this little floral bouquet. If you're interested in seeing my Wednesday vlog, that's all on TikTok, but I just love the way that it looks in here. I think it's so beautiful. It really just added an extra piece of texture to the room. So I feel like all in all, it's been a very productive week. Our house is very spring refreshed and it just feels so good. The extra hour of daylight and it just being like sunny and nice weather has really done some great things for my mental health and my productivity. It was just like sunny and 65 all week and It was so nice. So now I feel like our inside matches the outside. The vibes are refreshed, the energy is refreshed, and we can get going with spring. So thank you so much for coming along with me this week while I refreshed my space. Let me know in the comments what your favorite space refresh was, if there's anything that you want to do in your home. Like this video if you did, subscribe to my page, and turn on post notifications if you want to be notified whenever I'm posting new videos. And I will see you next week.